Hello. I'm working, David. Maybe later? Maybe later? Nah. Come on, you gotta eat. It's on me, my little kitty cat. Guess what? I'm in your hood. Time's up. Right outside your house. If that's David again, I'm about to share 10 game-changing tips. So grab a drink and a snack, settle in, and let's do this. I'm sorry. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. I'm proud that it's your birthday. Good morning, sunshine. Good morning. What's cooking? Good looking. Are you working? You're always working. Let's do something fun. Stop hiding. Oh, let me guess. David. Not now, of all times. Good morning, sunshine. Okay. What's cooking? Good looking? Are you working? You're always working. Yes, I gotta pay some bills. Let's do something fun. Stop hiding. I'm not hiding. I'm working. This guy. Oh. Wait. I'm gonna chop her. I'm gonna chop her. I know you're probably busy. Again. But how about I pick you up in my brand new Cadillac Escalade? And we do a quick brunch, princess. Cadillac Escalade. Ugh, what do I care? This guy. Quick brunch. Hello. I'm working, David. High deadline. Maybe later? Maybe later. Maybe later? Nah. But I miss your face. Come on, you gotta eat. It's on me, my little kitty cat. Yeah. Kitty cat? This guy called me kitty cat. Nope. Can't, David. I told you I'm swamped with work. Deadline coming up. No brunch today. Please. You work too dang hard, Leila. You gotta live a little. Dang, girl. Imagine this. Me, you, and my new caddy. Can't beat that combo. No, she can't. No, she won't. She won't. So, what do you say? Yes, hello. Go, shorty. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday. We're gonna sip a card like it's your birthday. Are you seriously singing 50 Cent? Leila! There you are. Look at you, gorgeous. All professional and stuff. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, it's your birthday. Might as well be. What are you even working on? You need to take a break. Dr. D's order. David, I told you 10 times. I'm on a deadline. Oh, a deadline. You're so fancy. I've got a deadline too. To see your beautiful face by 12 p.m. Or I'll shrivel up and turn cold in the ground. Save me. Save me. Wow, what a tragedy for humanity. Exactly. And the cure to my condition is you. You! Leila, brunch is not just a meal. No. It's an experience, a spiritual journey. You're gonna miss out on some serious enlightenment, kitty cat. Meow. Why such a rush? Get your work done later. Tomorrow's as good as today. I'm picking you up in 15 minutes. And we're gonna get some waffles and sausages in you, princess. Yes, David. Nothing screams enlightenment like waffles and sausages. David, do you even hear yourself? You're not listening to me. I'm working. I'm not a merchant of dreams. I gotta work. I don't have time for this. I'm sorry. Work, schmirk. You don't know what you're missing. But it's okay. You know what? I'll give you 30 minutes instead. And hey, you know what? I'll throw in a little foot massage later with oil. Lots of oil. I've been told I got mad skills, girl. Multiple times. See ya! Got her. She can't resist them. Can't resist. Guess what? I'm in your hood. Time's up. Right outside your house, princess. If that's David again. Guess what? I'm in your hood? Oh, no, he isn't. Oh, God. Right outside your door, princess? Oh, my God. Oh. Oh. Come on, kitty cat. Any second now. Where you at? I know you can't resist my charm. Dang. Oh, I need to see more of her. I need to see more of Leila. Dang, girl. Dang. My God, I need help. This man is wasting all my time and energy. Something's gotta change. Hello, dear friend, and hello to you, Leila. Raise your hand if you've ever had a David in your life. Yes, many of us have been there. But today we're flipping the script. It's time to say bye-bye to distractions for good. First, let me ask you something extremely important. What is your wildest dream? Yes, that big, bold vision that you have for your life. No limits to what you can achieve, no cash limitation, just endless possibility. Do you want to write a book, build a family, or quit your 9-to-5 job so you can start your own business? Here's the truth. The right person or environment will push you towards that dream. They'll help you stay focused, disciplined, and accountable. While the wrong ones, they'll distract you and pull you off course. Here's a simple way to evaluate any relationship, whether it's romantic, friendly, or professional. Ask yourself, is this helping me grow or is this holding me back? Take David in our skit. He's trying really hard, poor thing, but he's not helping Leila chase her goals. He's bored to death, killing time, and dragging her down with him. If he were the right person, he'd be cheering her on, helping her stay focused, and offering to celebrate with her after her work would be done. That's the kind of person you need in your life. And anyone who doesn't fit that, respectfully, they have to go. Or at least something has to change. Distractions, sometimes people, are everywhere. And they're costing you more than just your time. They're robbing you of your energy, your focus, and your purpose. And here's a little secret. If you ever feel stuck or need guidance on how to handle distractions, improve productivity, or hit your goals, wisehema.com is there for you 24/7 with expert help on anything from starting your business, saving more money, even reaching those fitness goals, or finding Mr. Right. Yes, she can help you with all of that and so much more. Remember, every minute you spend with the wrong people or activities is time you could have spent leveling up, learning, and growing. Just imagine how much further along you'd be if you spend that time with people who are more driven or aligned with your vision. Imagine. But don't worry, I've got your back. I'm about to share 10 game-changing tips to help you silence the noise, reclaim your focus, and take control of your future. They worked for me, and I hope at least one of them will work for you. And the most important tip, I'm saving that one for last because it's just too good. So stick around. It could be the difference between staying stuck in endless loops or finally meeting Mr. Right if it's not already done. So grab a drink and a snack, settle in, and let's do this. Tip number 1, silence the beeps. Let's talk about those constant notifications. Innocent little dings, dings, dings that completely hijack your flow. You're working, minding your own business, and then just like that, your focus is gone. Here's the thing. Every time your phone buzzes, your brain has to switch gears. And studies say that it takes 23 minutes to fully regain your focus afterward. So if your phone's going off all day, imagine how much time you're losing with each bing. Now picture this. What if you only saw or heard notifications when you choose to? Checking your phone on your own terms, keeping it out of sight or even out of the room while working on something important. Here's what I urge you to do. Turn off all non-essential notifications, texts, social media alerts, news, whatever it is. If it's not an emergency, it can wait. Make Do Not Disturb your new best friend. And remember, your phone is a tool, not your boss. You should be the one using it, not the other way around. As Carl Newport said it best, focus is the new IQ. Tip number 2, social media detox. Stop scrolling, start living. Let's be honest. How often do you catch yourself mindlessly scrolling through Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook when you could be working on your dreams? The dream we just finished talking about. If you cannot go 1 hour without checking your phone, my friend, it's time for detox. Have you ever tried it? Oh my God. You don't realize how addicted you are until you try to stop. Here's why it's so hard to stop. Every notification, like, or comment triggers a dopamine hit in your brain. It feels so good in the moment. Oh my God, it feels good. But it keeps you hooked, constantly craving the next rush. And then there's FOMO, the fear of missing out. That keeps you endlessly scrolling. But all those hours of scrolling, they're stealing your energy, focus, and time. Time that you could have spent on your goals. Challenge yourself. Try a 24-hour social media detox. At first, it might feel like withdrawal. You might get fidgety, irritated, or feel a strong urge to check your phone. I kid you not, it's like a crackhead itching for a fix. But if you can push through, you'll soon notice how much clearer and more focused your mind becomes. It's truly liberating. You'll discover a new sense of freedom. Even Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple, restricted his own children's use of the iPad. Fully aware of the addictive nature of the technology he helped pioneer. Oh my goodness. And Mark Zuckerberg, CEO of Facebook, limits his own time on social media. So if the people who created this technology are stepping back from it, what does that tell us? Limit yourself to 30 minutes of social media a day, then move on to better things. Delete unnecessary apps, or at the very least, shove them in a folder on the last page of your phone labeled time wasters. The only way to win with social media is not to play, said Cal Newport. Tip number 3, set goals. Own your morning. Let me ask you this. Would you ever start driving without knowing your destination? Of course not. You just keep driving and driving, hoping to get somewhere, but all you'd be doing is burn gas and waste time, right? Well, the same goes for your life. Without clear goals, distractions will pull you off course. When you set specific, measurable goals, whether daily, weekly, or monthly, it's like having a GPS guiding you straight to success. And the secret is to write them down. People who write their goals are 42% more likely to achieve them. Vision gives purpose to every action and makes it much easier to say no to the noise around you. But it's not just about setting goals, it's about how you start your day. As John C. Maxwell said, the secret to your success is found in your daily routine. When you create a morning routine, whether through prayer, journaling, meditation, or exercise, you set the tone for the entire day. You'll find yourself more in control and less likely to fall into the trap of distractions later on. Protect that routine like gold, friend, because how you spend your morning will determine the rest of your day. And as King Solomon said, without a vision, the people perish, in the book of Proverbs. Tip number 4, learn how to say no. Say it with me, no. Here's the deal. If you don't set boundaries, people will happily fill your time with their priorities, not yours. In other words, if you don't use that time for yourself, you're using it to further someone else's cause. You've essentially become their servant. That's how important your time is. It's either working for yourself or someone else. Learning to say no is one of the most powerful skills you can develop. And I can't emphasize it enough. When you say no to things that are not aligned with your goals, you create space to say yes to yourself, yes to your loved ones, your health, your dreams, and those who really need your help. And yes, it'll feel uncomfortable at first. You might even feel guilty, but trust me, it's a necessity. If you need a graceful way to say no, try this. Thank you so much for thinking about me, but I simply don't have the capacity right now. See? It's simple, respectful, and you can even suggest another resource or person to help them. But the key is to stand your ground. People are not interrupting you. You are allowing them to interrupt you, said Tony Gaskins. Tip number 5, remove those who don't respect your boundaries. Let's take a sip for this one. Sometimes setting boundaries isn't enough. I'll explain myself. Some people will keep pushing, draining your energy, even after you've communicated your needs. If they can't respect your time and priorities, it's time to take stronger action. We need to, crank it up a bit. You don't owe anyone constant access to your life. especially if they're toxic and disrespectful, obviously, but also the nice people who are a source of distraction. Whether it's muting, archiving, or blocking them, you must protect your peace at all costs. In some extreme cases, let's say you're getting harassed, for instance, it may even be necessary to change your phone number or to cut them off completely. And yes, this applies to family members too. I know this is delicate, but if you can't cut them off completely, at least limit how much time and energy they consume. Let them know you're busy, need to focus, or require some space. If you speak to them daily, try spacing it out to every other day, or even weekly, monthly. And don't feel guilty for protecting your space, please. Setting boundaries isn't selfish, it's necessary for your survival. You teach people how to treat you by what you allow, what you stop, and what you reinforce, said Tony Gaskins. Tip number 6, binge watching black hole. Don't lose days to the screen. My friend, you've likely been there. What starts as just one more episode quickly turns into a 5-hour or 5-day binge. Streaming platforms are designed to keep you hooked with cliffhangers and autoplay. But think about all the time you're losing. Sure, a Netflix marathon feels great in the moment, but is it getting you closer to your goals? Is it helping you start that business, write that book, or even get some much needed rest? I don't think so. Reward yourself with TV. Don't let it run your life. Use it as a treat after you've completed your most important tasks. And also try this. That's a good one. Stop watching about 10 minutes before the episode ends. During an uneventful scene. Practically boring because they always bring down the heat before they bring it back up. Just to avoid that next final cliffhanger that you know is coming. You're very welcome. You're welcome. As I like to say, watching one more episode turns into watching one more season. Tip number 7, master the art of single tasking. Oh, we live in a world that glorifies multitasking. But the truth is, doing more things at once often means doing them poorly. Science even shows that multitasking reduces your efficiency and even lowers your IQ. Yeah. When you juggle too many tasks, none of them get the attention that they deserve, and it takes longer to get anything done. Instead, try single tasking. Give one task your full undivided attention. Finish it, and then move on to the next one. You'll be more productive, less stressed, and your work quality will improve. Try the Pomodoro technique. Work in 25-minute focus bursts with short breaks. It keeps you energized and prevents burnout. Actually, I like to set mine to 45 minutes and then I'll take like a 50-minute break. That works perfectly for me. Adjust it to whatever works for you. Whatever your hand finds to do, do it with all your might. From the book of Ecclesiastes. Tip number 8, gossip is for the idle. Cut the chatter, focus on the matter. Eleanor Roosevelt said it best. Great minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events. And small minds discuss people. Girl. We've all been in conversations where people are just wondering, I wonder how somebody's doing, or just catching up on news. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? I mean, we're human here. But when gossip shifts into bringing others down, making fun of them, or criticizing behind their backs, that's when it becomes destructive. I'm talking about did you see Sally? She's gained so much weight. She's so fat. Girl, oh my God, what did she eat? Or, I heard Bob cheated on Barbara. I always knew that would happen. The minute I met that man. It may feel like a bonding moment, but gossip adds zero value to your life or anyone else's. It's negativity disguised as conversation, and it pulls you away from your own goals. When a conversation takes a turn toward gossip, ask yourself, is this helping anyone or lifting them up? If not, it's time to change the subject or walk away. No one chasing greatness has time for idle chatter that tears others down. Look, Jesus said it best. First, remove the plank from your own eye, and then you will see clearly to remove the speck from your brother's eye. Look, I can't top Jesus, so I'll leave it right there with you. Okay, those are my the next two are my last ones and they're the best ones, in my opinion. Tip number 9, your circle matters. Choose friends and partners who align with your purpose. Your environment shapes your behavior, and the people you spend time with influence your mindset. If your circle is filled with aimless and unmotivated people, guess what? You'll likely end up the same way. But if your friends are driven, purposeful, and focused on growth, they'll inspire and challenge you to level up. Evaluate your circle. Are they helping you become the best version of yourself? Or are they a distraction, keeping you stuck in old habits? Surround yourself with people who push you to grow. Show me your friends and I'll show you your future, said John Kubler. Or another one, which is also true. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, said Jim Rohn. So pick wisely. My final and most important advice. Tip number 10. Are you entertaining the wrong men? Don't block your blessings. Some of us have been guilty of it at some point. Spending time with men who aren't in alignment with what we truly want, just because we're lonely or craving attention. But my dear friend, let me tell you, entertaining the wrong man is one of the fastest ways to block the right one from showing up. And let me share something from my own life. The love of my life came to me when there was complete silence around me. If we rewind to a moment of fasting and prayer a few years ago, in desperation, I was asking God, like, where is my man? Where's my future husband? And God told me very clearly, that'll be a subject for another day, but he told me to wait. He was preparing a man for me and he was preparing me for him. So I waited and waited and waited. I did encounter a few men along the way who weren't in alignment with my values or compatible with my goals. After giving them an assessment period, I quickly recognized when someone wasn't part of the Lord's plan for my life. So I respectfully let them go, saving valuable time for everyone and making room for my soulmate. I stayed alone, patient, and trusting. And thank God I did. Oh my goodness. When we began a relationship, my man shared how grateful he was that I was single and available when he felt called to reach out to me. He told me that if he had seen me with someone else or even known that I had a plan B keeping me company, he would have assumed I wasn't the one and moved on with his life. Can you imagine? I could have missed out on the most beautiful love story of my life just because I was keeping wrong company. These distractions, men who aren't right for you, keep your heart occupied, making you unavailable when the right one comes along. You likely won't even recognize him because you're so wrapped up with the wrong person. I've met a few individuals who ended up being trapped in unhappy unions with the wrong person for decades simply because they were passing time with them in the first place. You are worthy of the love you desire, but you need to make space for it. Don't settle for temporary attention just because you're lonely. Align yourself with your goals, and when the right man comes, you'll be ready for him. As I like to say, girl, you can't meet your king if you're wasting time with the joker. In conclusion, let your eyes look straight ahead. Fix your gaze directly before you, said a very wise king in the book of Proverbs. Life is overflowing with distractions, but remember this, you have the power to decide what truly deserves your attention. Every moment you spend on meaningless noise is a moment stolen from your purpose. Time, focus, energy. These are your most valuable treasures. Guard them with your life. Because when you silence the distractions and lock in on what matters, you're not just moving toward your goals, you're stepping into the calling God has prepared for you. Distractions don't just fill your time, they rob you of your future. So stay focused, stay disciplined, and reclaim your time and your power. And if you're looking for more guidance, you can always check out wisehema.com, as I mentioned before, where you'll get 24/7 help on anything from productivity tips to business strategies and from relationship advice to weight loss. Try it. There's a 3-day free trial just for you. If it's not already done, hit that subscribe button for more tips, skits, and advice. And if this video resonated with you or could help someone you know, share the love with them. Share the love. My friend, your future depends on the choices you make right now. Go make the right ones. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.